I'm going to teach you how to create an authorization from DTS. Go to the left where it says official travel. Hover down to authorizations and orders. Click on that. That's going to bring you to another page where it has the list of all the authorizations that you have on file in the past and in the present. So to distinguish which orders you need to click on or edit, you need to go to where it says sorted by departure date. Look for the departure date that you have on your orders. Verify that they're the same as your en route orders, and you should have an option to edit. If you cannot find your dates on here where it says sorted by departure date, if you cannot find the dates of the orders, that means that your orders are probably not approved in en routes. So do not come over here and create new authorization, because that will not be a valid way to create an authorization if you're a SELRES. Alright, so you need to make sure that your orders get approved. Once your orders get approved, your departure date will appear here, and you will have an option to edit. So once you find it, you click on the edit right here, and that's going to bring you into the document. This is going to be your authorization. This is where you pick your flights. Go to travel, right on the top or on the middle, underneath where it says authorization. Click on travel. Right here, you're going to add a new flight. This is how you pick your flights. You add a new flight. You're going to put in your airport. So I'm going to Norfolk in my pretend set of orders. And then you pick the date that you're supposed to go on. So in my case, I'm supposed to go on April 2nd, 2014. Alright, I'm going to search. Alright, you have your flights there. Look for the flights that best fit you. Go to GSA contract airfare. If you can't find any flights, you can always go here where it says request assistance in booking flight. All that's going to do is send a message to CTO, which are the people that book your flights and make the reservations, and it's going to let them know basically what airports you want to fly out of and where you want to fly into and what date and what time. So you're going to click on that. I'm coming up with this message that says you are a non-exempt cardholder with incomplete account information. That means that I have to go and update my account information. I'm going to make a separate video for that. But basically that's what you have to do. You have to update your credit card. That means your credit card is not on your profile and you have to update it. I'm going to skip this for a second just to show you how to request CTO assistance. Alright, so you request a CTO assistance here. Send comments to CTO. Alright, so it should come up with this little box right here, which is your request. If you don't request CTO assistance, it's just going to come up with the flights that you actually picked, with the flight number and all that stuff. Then that's only for me to get there. So this is only giving me a flight from LaGuardia to Norfolk. Now I want to come back. So I want to add a new flight. This time I'm coming back from Norfolk, right? So I got to make sure that the departure airport is Norfolk and it's not LaGuardia. I've seen that mistake happen a lot, where somebody has two flights departing from LaGuardia and arriving at Norfolk when it should be opposite way around. So this one should be coming back from Norfolk and going back to LGA to LaGuardia. And make sure that the dates are different make sure that the dates right here, this is my return flight, so it's not going to be the 2nd of April, it's going to be the 23rd of April. Click on 23 April. Let's say I want to leave at, they're going to let me off of duty around 1500, maybe they'll leave me off at 1400. You're going to have to contact your unit and see what time you're going to get off, so you can pick your flights and make sure that you get a flight that coincides with the mission. Click on search. After you click on search, it's going to come up with flights. You pick your flights, whatever works for you. If not, you can go to request assistance in booking flights. Again, comes up with the same thing. Again, I'm gonna make a different video for this, showing you how to update your account profile information. So it says requesting a flight from Norfolk International to LaGuardia, departing on April 23rd at 3:30 p.m. I'm gonna send comments to CTO. Alright, so now you should have two boxes, one going and one coming. Alright, so now you have your flights, you're good to go on how to get there. Now you have to select your rental car. If you have a rental car, you can add a new rental car here, and it's the same process. You just look for whatever reservations you have, and if you can't find any, you can also click on request CTO assistance. Alright, this is important right here where it says type. You should have an option for individual, not central bill. If you have a government child credit card, you should have an option for individual, which I have a government child credit card, and I do not have the option for individual. It should say individual here. So what I need to do is contact my ODTA. So contact your NOSC if you don't have the option to change this. So first thing you need to do is update your profile information, which I have the video on. Check that out. Update your profile information. Put your credit card information into your profile and save that. After you do that, you need to contact your NOSC and ask them to take the actions necessary to put on your profile the ability to select individual as the type of payment or method of payment. Alright, once you've done that, once you call your NOSC, and you come back and you change this. But if this says individual, then you're good to go already. Mostly everybody's good to go from when I've seen authorizing these DTS authorizations. So, but in these cases where you're not able to, like the one I'm in, then that's what I would have to do. If I was a SELRES, I would have to call in and get them to change that for me. But if it already says individual for you, then you're pretty much done with your authorization. Go to your review and sign. Click OK. Scroll all the way down. Save and proceed. Continue. Alright. So the default payment not selected. So now this is this is coming from me not having my government child credit card in the system and me not using the default payment method. I need to make sure that I use GOVCC. So in these cases, you just have to look at the flag and write down a justification. I mean, there's tons of flags, so just read what it's flagging and write down your best justification. I'm just gonna put OK just to get through this, so you're not here listening to me for an hour. So just read it and make your justification and write down what your justification for whatever it is, the reason it was flagged. Right? Then save and proceed to digital signature. And now you're gonna submit completed document right here, and you should be fine. After that, you're done. And that's how you do an authorization to pick a flight.